Hello, friends. This is it. This is the moment everybody has been waiting for. Happy Easter. Today we rejoice that Jesus conquered death. How he did it? The cross. Fulton Sheen once said, if there's no Good Friday in your life, there could be no Easter Sunday. And he's right. Today, friends, we celebrate that new life begins. Everything of old that has passed away gives way to new things. I mean, look around you. Spring has sprung, pretty much, right? Yeah, you see the tulips, you see the hyacinths at the grocery stores, and all that fun jazz. And of course, the fact many of you during this Lenten journey have gotten through the desert. And when you are now, since now we're out of the desert, you become a new person. So that spring training really paid off, didn't it? So those of us who are going to be back on Facebook for the first time since Shrove Tuesday, I don't think you've missed much. But I think it also gives us an opportunity to evangelize. Now, granted, I know social media could be a little shaky these days, but you know what? We still have to be the light. And if we recall what happened last night, it's most of us who went to the Easter Vigil, of course, we saw something that was so beautiful that, you know, St. Augustine reminds us, beauty is ever ancient, beauty ever new. And the Easter Vigil liturgy is just one of those things that, you know, you really have to enjoy. Now, if you're in the Orthodox faith, especially the Ukrainians, they go from beginning to end when it comes to the Bible. I don't know how they do it. I'm sure some people probably get laryngitis afterwards, but that's beside the point. But friends, we've embarked on this journey together. Now, there were times that, you know, we were tempted to go off and just say, oh, you know what? Maybe it was a bad idea. Let me tell you something. There is no feast, there is no fast that is greater than to deny yourself. Detach yourself from what is around you and begin attaching yourself for what is to come. That's what Jesus did. And if we were reminded in the reading from the Philippians that Christ emptied himself and eventually took the form of the cross. Even though he was of God, he even took the form of a human being. Now, we can't turn water into wine. We can't cure those who are deaf, blind, dead, raise them from the dead, or whatever. But we can share the message of Jesus to others, to those who live in despair, to those who don't know him, to those that continue to reject him, to those who lack love. St. John Paul II reminded us reminded us that we must never despair, but rather we have Hallelujah as our song because we are the Easter people. What a time to be alive. What a time to recommit to our faith. Friends, we have 50 days of celebration ahead of us. Let us go telling people that Jesus is risen. Indeed, he is risen. And we are awaiting his second coming. Bring people to church who haven't been there in a long time. Pray for our new Catholics and those of you who are watching this. Welcome home to the Catholic Church. To those of you who are going to church for the first time since Christmas or whenever, welcome back. Make an effort to go to church every given Sunday. Friends, let's feast. Happy Easter to you and your loved ones. And may God bless you. I leave you with these words from St. Paul's letter to the Corinthians. So whoever's in Christ is a new creation. The old things have passed away. Behold, new things have come. Happy resurrection, my friends. God bless.